What could be better than a king?
An Aquaman movie. And a good one. Much better than I expected. The kids loved it, I loved it, and that's pretty much the overall tone of this review. So let me begin with the acting. How about that? This is a spoiler-free review, guys, so keep in mind I'm gonna really try and reel it in here. I don't want to, but I'm going to. First things first, the acting. The acting was good. Maybe a little better than average for an action movie. Let's see. There were a couple of spots where I was like, okay, so that's passable. But for the most part, it was solid. And I'm not sure how many takes it took for any of these individual actors. Maybe a couple for some and less than others. But it was really solid acting. The soundtrack was great. Orchestral maneuvers were fantastic. I really enjoyed them. I think between the kids and I might be the one who looked at that or listened to that more so. But it was decent stuff. There were a couple of spots where they were, I don't know what made them think to do this, but they did cover tunes of recent and more modern music, whereas they didn't use the actual music from the band. It's as if they paid the royalty fee and used the music and in such a way that they had another band perform it. I thought that was odd. And also the music choices in those 3 spots didn't work for me at all. But overall, all of the orchestral mood music, or whatever you want to call it, worked really well, and it worked well with great acting. Wait, what were we doing? So, on to the storytelling. The storytelling was magnificent, man. Really, what the fuck are you doing? That's not even what I'm... The storytelling was great.
That was awesome.
One more second. Alright, here we go. The storytelling was awesome. And... Acting all the time, I swear. Thank you. Look, guys, it was a great movie. And we're going to hear Paul McCartney.
Buy the Apple HomePod and listen to it with Paul McCartney.
And,
This is a great advertisement by PMC Theatrical.
Go see the
Apple Incorporated.
fucking movie. It's great. You know, there's not much to say about it other than that. It's a really good movie. Unexpected, probably the DC's best movie, and very good comic book angles. You know, everything you're really wanting. So check it out. So now I'm gonna move on to this crazy character's review, and after that, Crunchy is back. Thanks, guys. Shut up.
What did I think of the Aquaman DC film? I loved it. And it's really weird to say that because I was one of those people that was like, Aquaman talks only if you put your mouth to it. I mean, mind to it. Alright. So, whatever. Alright, started. So what did I think of the Aquaman DC film? Personally, I liked it a lot. I was very surprised that I liked it a lot because it's when you hear about what the superhero is, he's just really not all that. It's just the guy that can catch the fish. But then when you actually see it in a comic or on the big screen, like we just did, pretty fucking cool. Like, I think they created the original Aquaman. It was like, here are some powers some guy could have, and let's make this guy. But now I feel like they really made a story out of it. Or maybe I just haven't been reading any of the Aquaman comics, which I haven't, sadly. But... Ow! Ah! But sadly, I haven't. So, there you go. The story was surprisingly good. It wasn't just like some one-off superhero story that is always done repeatedly. It felt pretty new. Also, I haven't read the comics, so there you go. I might not know everything about them. Acting, surprisingly solid. Not amazing. Well, I mean, it was pretty damn good. But, like, it wasn't, like, groundbreaking, obviously, because... and the score, I liked most of it a lot. And then there were a few songs, I think one or two, probably one, that just didn't quite fit the moment. And like there were some scenes that felt like it was like directed straight to the kids audience. It's like an octopus playing the bongos or drums or something at one point, and it just felt straight from the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid. And it just didn't seem to fit the movie. But hey, I like the movie a lot, so passes for me. Besides that, about maybe a few special effects in the beginning with like CGI. When one of the Atlantean guards that are doing something in the very beginning, they looked really fake, and I kind of burst out laughing when I saw them because they just looked like really weird, like too colorful or too. It looked too CGI to me. But that's the thing. But they looked cool. It's just some of the effects like felt silly, like maybe two specific ones. But overall, they made a superhero that I was never interested in ever, until I want to say one of my favorites now. I want to say. So, if you got $13 to buy yourself a ticket, I think you should. That's fucking good.
What to say? I thought the movie was amazing. I thought the special effects could have done a little better at the beginning, but I thought the story went pretty well. The backstory was great. I really liked the relationship between Aquaman and Mara, however you say her name. But I think they based a little bit of it off of The Little Mermaid, because Mara looks like Ariel. And also when the octopus was playing the drums, it looked like from when Sebastian was singing some song under the sea, and an octopus was also playing the drums. But I mean, I didn't think I would really actually want to see it until I heard that there was like this war against Mary Poppins Returns and Aquaman. So I just thought I would join Ethan and flipped out with watching the movie. Overall, I thought the movie was better than I thought it